Hey, what's up, TikTok? It's Quack-z. Hold on, let me fix mine. I just want to come on here and give my goodness gracious. I just want to come on here and give my opinions on a lot of things I've been seeing about Garp, and I might get into rocks too, but that might be a separate video. But I've been seeing a lot of hate, unnecessary hate, if I had to add, about. Okay, real quick, spoiler warning. All right, but it's the issue that people are having is the fact that Garp is staying with the Marines, knowing what he knows. Because a lot of people's original thought was that Garp was with the Marines because he didn't know how corrupt they were. But in God Valley, it's being shown that he knows, So why would he stay? Right? And on top of that, I had a conversation with somebody who I was trying to basically I was trying to be on Garp's side, but then he was like, "Well, yeah, I see your point, but it doesn't make any sense." Why? I forgot exactly what we were saying, but he was saying how Garp was still a bad person, even if he tried, or even if he didn't agree with what was going on God Valley, because he tried to get Ace and Luffy to join the Marines. And at the time, I was like, "Yeah, I guess you're right," but now I do not agree with that. The fact of it is, what else was Garp supposed to do, right? The nigga had Roxy Zebek, Roger, Big Mom, Kaido, himself. They all went and attacked Emu slash Saturn with their strongest attacks, or what we believe are their strongest attacks. Unfazed. Emu, Saturn, freaking regenerated back like he was nothing. And it's like, what else was bro supposed to do? Knowing what he knew. What, leave and become a pirate? Like that just doesn't make any sense. What he has done, honestly, is probably the best play. Because he knows he alone won't be able to do anything. If he went and gathered an army, they wouldn't be able to do anything. So his best bet, or what he believes is the right thing to do, is for me to stay. Not to work or not to become an admiral, because then I work under the thumb of the Celestial Dragons. But I'm gonna stay a vice. What was it, a vice admiral? I'm gonna stay a vice admiral and breed a new generation of Marines to change the world government from the inside. Because realistically, that's the only reason why Emu and Saturn have so much power. It's because, they have these Marines, these pawns who they can move around on the board. And yeah, they in of themselves, they're very powerful beings, but I mean, there's not really too much you can do when the entire world is against you. So you need to keep the world on your side. And he's trying to change that, but they use the Marines as like that enforcer to keep the world in line. You get rid of them, they have no more pieces. You take their rook, their knight, their pawns, you take those. And now it's just the king and queen, right? If you can take all of their pieces or revert all of their pieces in like he's doing right now with Kobe, Helmeppo, that other nigga with the red hair, I forgot his name. No, he was blonde with the red outfit. If it wasn't for Garp, I feel like they would not be in the position or be the people that they are now. I believe they're the way they are because of Garp's influence. So who's to say in the future, because I believe Kobe's going to get the One Piece, who's to say that even if Joy Boy did not return, for Davy did not return, that some level of impact could have been made with just Garp and his actions. Because eventually, Kizaru, Akainu, they're all going to be gone one day. And it's just going to be this generation of Marines that he's raised left. And you really think Kobe finna sit there and just allow people to just die and be enslaved by celestial dragons. And at that point, people would follow Kobe because Kobe would be at that position. Actually, he is right now. Technically, he's a hero right now because just the same as Garp was or is. So for people to sit here and call Garp all these names and whatnot, it just makes no sense. But I'm gonna leave it there. The video's already 5 minutes. What? But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll catch y'all.